The game begins with Isaac Clarke, a system engineer aboard the USG Callion, a repair vessel, responding to a distress signal from the USG Ishimura, a massive planet-cracking mining ship orbiting the planet Aegis 7. Isaac is not just there for duty. His girlfriend, Nicole Brennan, is the Ishimura's chief medical officer that sent him a cryptic and concerning message. Alongside Isaac are Commander Zach Hammond, the military officer in charge, and Kendra Dennards, a computer specialist. Upon approaching the Ishimura, their ship crashes into the docking bay due to a guidance system malfunction. The team boards the Ishimura and quickly realizes something is terribly wrong. No crew members are in sight, the ship is eerily silent, and flickering lights hint at chaos. As they attempt to restore the ship's system, monstrous reanimated corpses known as necromorphs suddenly attack, killing some of the Callion crew. Isaac is separated from Hammond and Kendra and is forced to flee, finding himself alone in the Ishimura's twisted corridors. Armed with only an engineering plasma cutter, he begins his desperate fight for survival. Isaac, Hammond and Kendra communicate via video feeds, working to restore the Ishimura's feeding systems while trying to find survivors. As Isaac ventures deeper into the ship, he discovers audio logs, video recordings and blood-scored messages revealing the terrible events that led to this disaster. The Ishimura had been on a secret mission to recover the so-called Red Marker, an ancient alien artifact buried on Aegis 7. The marker is tied to the Church of Unitology, a religious group that worships it as a divine relic capable of eternal life. However, exposure to the marker caused the crew to suffer insanity, paranoia and violent hallucinations. The Ishimura's science team, led by Dr. Chalice Mercer, studied the marker and experimented with it, unknowingly unleashing a deadly alien infection that reanimates the corpses into the horrific necromorphs. The ship's medical team, including Nicole, struggled to contain the outbreak, but the necromorphs quickly overran the ship. Dr. Mercer, a fanatic unitologist, saw the necromorph transformation as divine evolution and deliberately spread the infection. As Isaac fights through the Ishimura, he finds increasing signs of Nicole's presence. Security logs show that she was last seen in the medical bay, trying to help survivors. Isaac repeatedly sees visions of Nicole, urging him forward. But Kendra warns him that the marker can induce hallucinations, casting doubt on whether what he sees is real. Meanwhile, Hammond and Kendra frequently argue, with Kendra growing more suspicious of Hammond's motives. Hammond insists that their main priority is restoring communications to call for rescue. Isaac helps repair the tram system, communications and engine core, allowing limited functionality. However, he encounters terrifying creatures, including the massive Leviathan, which has taken over the ship's food storage. He also faces the Hunter, an unstoppable necromorph created by Dr. Mercer that regenerates when damaged. Hammond eventually discovers that the Ishimura's captain, Benjamin Mathias, was a unitologist who helped cover up the disaster. He had enforced a lockdown to prevent word of the outbreak from getting out, but was killed in the chaos. Kendra soon reveals her true motives. She is an EarthGov agent sent to retrieve the marker. After using Isaac to get close to it, she abandons him, killing Hammond in the process. Isaac finally reaches the marker, learning that it had originally been created by an alien race to suppress the necromorph infection. The colony on Aegis 7 had unknowingly disturbed an ancient necromorph hive mind, triggering the outbreak. Nicole appears one last time, pleading for Isaac to return the marker to the surface of Aegis 7 to stop the infection. Despite doubts about his sanity, Isaac follows through. After returning the marker, the hive mind retaliates, proving that Nicole's visions were hallucinations induced by the marker. Further, Nicole had been dead all along. Kendra reappears, confirming this before attempting to escape with the marker. However, the hive mind crushes her before she can flee. Isaac battles the hive mind in a final desperate fight, ultimately defeating it. With the Ishimura crumbling and Aegis 7 collapsing, he escapes in a shuttle just in time. Isaac sits in the cockpit, exhausted and emotionally shattered. As he sets a course away from Aegis 7, he watches a final video message from Nicole, her suicide note recorded before the outbreak consumed the ship. Overcome with grief, Isaac lowers his head only to be suddenly attacked by a necromorphic-like hallucination of Nicole, a shocking end that leaves his fate uncertain.